I was not tweeting about having sex with robots.
Yes, you are.
No, some guy made a 3D model of what a sex robot would look like.
Right, you're talking about
But it's
sex with
like
a robot.
no, because I'm not talking about having sex with a robot at all. But it's like a cross section, and it looks basically how a human would look if you cut a human in half. And everyone's like, "Oh, that looks disgusting. I would never have sex with a robot." Yes, you would. Shut up. Get out. I promise you would.
Welcome to Bracket, the only show where we take a bunch of shit and face it off against another bunch of shit to see what the best shit really is. I'm your host, Cullen Jennings, and joining me today is John Abbott.
Hey, this is John. I didn't come prepared, but thank you. It's an honor to be here.
All right, don't forget about Jesse Knowles.
Well, howdy, y'all. I'm Texas Phillip, and I'm here to
Introduce Greg.
Greg.
All right. And we have Emmy-nominated creator of Greg's Red Hat, Greg L. Mercer.
Hi, I'm Greg L. Mercer, and my New Year's resolution is to wear my new red hat all the time.
And joining us again is special friend of the show, Dani Fernandez.
Hey guys, I'm Dani Fernandez, and Jesse, I went to school in Texas and find that very offensive. Seriously.
Oh, wow. Man, Jesse, you've already ruined this episode. Good job.
All right, guys. So New Year's is right around the corner, so we thought we'd top it off real good with a New Year's resolution bracket. So here we go in the top 16. In Group A, we have Get Swole versus Lose Weight. In Group B, we have Be More Green / Recycle versus Break Up. In Group C, we have Go Back to School versus Never Make Resolutions. In Group D, we have Get My Money Right versus Finish Novel. In Group E, we have Learn a Skill versus Tattoo. In Group F, we have Kick the Habit versus Meet Someone / Talk to Crush. In Group G, we have Travel versus Move. And in Group H, we have Volunteer versus Finally Watch The Wire. All right. In Group A, we have Get Swole versus Lose Weight. Anyone care to take a stab at it?
I feel like these are equally valid depending on what you're trying to do. Personally, I'm a big old fatty cakes, so I'm trying to lose a bunch of weight and failing miserably.
I'm in the middle of both of these because I want to get massive and stupid huge, but I'm not. But I also need to lose a bunch of weight, so I'm kind of in the middle.
You just gotta convert them.
I'm gonna, before we even get anybody else described, I'm a Get Swole vote. So
I don't know. See, because I'm a girl, and so we constantly have to battle with this. Like, I want to get swole just so I can, like, knock out everyone and have amazing killer biceps, but also I wouldn't mind being, like, a size 2, as long as I can keep my badunk. So
that's exactly what I'm looking for, too.
Can I pick areas where I can get swole? Like, maybe my...
Sure, you can just do squats and make your butt huge. That's what I do. That's what I'm looking for.
That's the Nikki workout plan.
Let me lose weight in my stomach, and that weight can then go to my boobs and my butt. I'm cool with that.
Same.
Do you want?
Actually, that's my problem. I have boobs. Do
you want to be a speedster or a Hulkster?
Yeah, that's a good way to look at it.
I don't want to get swole. I just want to lose some weight. I just want to get trim and tight. I'm gonna lose a weight vote.
I feel like I have been struggling with the lose weight thing for some time now. I could here's the thing. I think if I really wanted to try, I could very easily get swole. But I don't really care. So I think I'm a lose weight vote.
Yeah, it depends on like what your bulking plan is, because if you're trying to get swole, there's a chance you might be able to eat 3 pizzas in a day.
Right. Yeah. Like you don't necessarily need that weight loss. You know, you can just be a monster.
There's plenty of people that's hard for though. I knew plenty of people who were trying to put on pounds and like could not do it.
Yeah.
Back in the day, the one of the quickest ways to bulk was to drink a gallon of whole milk a day.
Oh, good Lord.
And I've been there. So let's
My brother played football, and he used to have to, at his breaks, like recess or like not recess, but it was like high school, in between his breaks when he was going from class to class, they would give them peanut butter and jelly sandwiches to bulk up.
Oh my God. I don't need that.
I mean, that sounds delicious. but not after like 2 days of it. No.
Nah, I'll do it every day.
So, Dani, you're a get swole vote. Is that correct?
No. I guess I wouldn't mind my butt getting bigger. So yeah, get swole. I'm cool with it getting swole.
Lose weight knocks out get swole 3-2. Be more green versus break up.
I don't want to get too personal, but I went into 2014 in like a bad relationship. But the thing is, I had already broken up with the person. It's just that like the person was also the only person I was hanging out with still. And it was just still miserable. So I did break up with someone this year. And like I just cut that person out of my life. Almost every decision that I can look back on and say that was absolutely the right thing to do has been cutting people out of my life. So I am such a breakup vote.
So you're telling me that you regret trying to recycle, Greg?
Yeah, absolutely. What has it ever done for me? Do you know how many times I could have been warm on recycling day? That would have been great.
Fuck the environment.
Please,
I mean,
please
I don't really
actually
mean
fuck
that.
Environment's just fine.
I mean,
I mean,
look,
it's not,
it'll
and
do
that's
its
the problem.
thing. It'll do its thing. You know, I have faith that Mother Nature will just get really pissed off, and like she's doing now, we're good. We're cool.
It'll
Me and Mother
reclaim
Nature
the
are
earth.
cool.
I saw that documentary where they show like what if all humans disappeared. Things
Oh,
end up just fine.
Blackfish. Yeah, Blackfish. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
I didn't break up with anybody with this year, and I don't really before. I guess in other years, I have had the point where it really is a necessity, kind of like separate yourself from a person or a specific group of people in that matter.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be necessarily a person. It can be anybody. But
Spoilers, 2015. We'll see if I stick with bracket.
he will. He ain't got nothing else going on.
I ain't got nothing else going on.
So I think
They're going to recycle you for someone else. See, they'll bring it.
Exactly. I'm trading
or
up.
will they? Will they recycle me or just not replace me?
You were it. After that, there's nothing they can do.
Like,
Fuck them.
Contract runs out.
So,
If they think they're going to replace me, fuck them. Like, you can't.
so
I'm all for breaking up because, not right now, but in the future, I'm all for people breaking up because it's like, especially in the new year, it's a new chapter and it's like, why be tied down to someone? I guess maybe that's, people are always thinking like, oh, I'm going to get rid of this extra weight and this extra baggage. And it might be like weight physically on their body or weight like as another body that's weighing them down. So I'm all for breaking up and being single and exploring in the new year. So, and plus you save a ton of money.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Recycle more.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna be a recycle vote, and I think you should absolutely get out of relationships you're not happy in. But I think if it's gotten to the point, I don't know. I don't think you should let it get to the point where you're like, where a resolution is your motivation. Like, I don't think you should be at the point where you're like, okay, this time, new year. I don't know. I think it feels like it's more of a thing that needs a different kind of calculation than that. Whereas like everybody could do a little bit. Everyone could pitch in, help out Mother Nature, make the Earth a better place.
The other thing we talked about with that particular entry is like Be More Green could be interpreted as like, all right, this is the year I'm selling all my possessions and moving to unincorporated land in Hawaii and living
Right,
off
I'm
the
gonna
grid.
go up into the Rocky Mountains and no one's gonna see me again.
And that's
Which I
kinda-
did,
that's kinda cool.
guys. I did do that. I moved to the mountains in Colorado, and it was all fun being like walled in the woods for a while, and then it gets old. So, and I broke up with the person I did it with. I broke up with the person I did it with. So
You only have to do it for a year, though. It's a New Year's resolution. You just have to do it for 1 year.
Well, I feel like it'd be really awesome until the government agents find you again, and you go, "You're a hard man to find," and then you go, "Not hard enough," and
then you break up with his neck.
Exactly, you break up.
break
all
up
of
his
those.
neck off of his head. Yeah, yes. I'm a breakup vote, just
I'm a
in general,
breakup
not necessarily relationships, but just any kind of relationship on
If
that level. Like,
if there's someone around you who's shitty, just stop being around them. It's a lot of work, and it's gonna suck for a little bit, but boy, it feels so good once you do it.
I know I know a lot of people are gonna find this really hard to believe, but I have never broken up with anyone. So I just by virtue of
Jesse
that,
has 37 significant others right now.
Yeah,
it's true.
Jesse is
I just
the protagonist
collect
of a
them.
harem anime.
Yeah, I it's true. I'm a green vote.
I'm also green.
Recycle.
boring.
Recycle.
Wait, what was yours, Dani?
Mine's breakup.
break up knocks out Be More Green 3-2. Up next, we have Go Back to School versus Never Make Resolutions.
So for a long time, my resolution was to never make resolutions, and boy, I stuck to it for like 7 years. But then it got boring, and I like doing stuff and participating in fun global things. So I'm a back to school vote, even though I'm never going back to school.
So I'm technically back in school right now. I mean, I took like a year off, but I mean, but I have never, I don't think I've ever made a New Year's resolution, and but I make personal resolutions all the time. There's so many times where I'm like, this winter I'm gonna make things different this time. I'm a never make resolutions vote. Don't get caught up in a trend. Don't just improve your life because everybody else says they're gonna do it.
You know what, John? This is gonna be your year. I feel like.
I'm sort of still in the go back to school phase of my life where I feel like I do want to go back to school because I took 2 years of college and just dropped out because I didn't know what the hell I was doing. And I never really went back. And I don't know, like, I think I'm going to go back to school vote just because the idea of my resolution is to never make resolutions.
Y'all, didn't you hear?
I mean,
no more teachers, no more books, no more something dirty looks.
Teachers' dirty looks, man.
There's no more pencils, no more books. We've ruined it.
No, I'm go back to school vote. School's cool. School's
I
cool.
am.
I will say I'm a never make resolutions.
Yeah.
I made so many and I've broken them. But also I owe $50,000 to like the state of Texas for my school. And the only guy that calls me is my student loan collector. So I'm not really doing anything since I with my degree, since I'm pursuing comedy, which you don't need a degree for. So I'm not about going to school. School's for fools. Sorry, guys. I'm just kidding. Stay in school if you're already in it.
Get out of it. It's
Don't listen to her.
It's a debt machine. It's for dummies. Get out.
Machine, yeah.
So I think it's down to Cullen.
pyramid
It is.
scheme.
Cullen, it's all you.
Not many people know this about me, but I went to college. I have almost a elementary teaching degree. I am 2 classes from finishing it, and my vote is never make resolutions because fuck finishing school for 2 fucking classic credits because it's stupid. Fuck it. No, never make resolutions.
Real quick,
never
before
make
we move on,
resolutions.
were we all in college at some point? And what
Yes.
was everybody's major?
Elementary education.
English.
I was a sequential arts major, and now I'm an animation major. I'm getting the most useless degree you can, baby!
I don't know. I might be able to beat you. I was a media arts and studies video production major and with a film minor.
What was so useless about that? I'm curious.
I work in data entry, so that's why.
Ah.
And Dani?
I was English journalism, and then I switched to kinesiology, which is like sports medicine. And I used it for a little bit, but I'm not using it now.
I feel like it would come up.
I'm
a
trying
lot
to
in
use some
comedy.
sports medicine.
Yeah, Cullen's trying to get all them sports medicine.
If you're trying to get swole and lose weight, I mean, after
Exactly.
We'll talk after this episode.
Moving on.
Never makes resolutions, knocks out back to school 3-2. We have Get My Money Right versus Finish Novel.
I'm trying to do both these things.
So the finished novel could be more. We just think that's a funny. It could be anything. If there's a project you've had sitting around that you keep wanting to get back to,
If it's a podcast where you
that's your
take
novel.
16 things and you sort them in a hierarchy, maybe don't do that one.
I wrote a book years and years and years and years ago. Wrote a big stupid book that only I think 2-3 people even ever read through, and I felt really bad for having them read through it. And then all I got were good response, and then my computer hard drive died and it lost everything. And I will never write another novel.
That was the next great American right there.
It was bad. But Get My Money Right. That is something I've tried to do my entire life.
It's
and
tough, man.
it's hard, and I think to get as a New Year's resolution, that one stands out to me way more than finish any project because I'm currently doing my favorite thing now. So
Kanye never made a song about finishing a novel, but he
no, he didn't, and Kanye didn't just give up on his stuff.
That's
so
true.
I'm a finished novel vote because fuck money.
Capitalism's
I don't
pretty
need it.
shitty.
You don't need it. None of us need it.
Let's
It's
just die
hate.
early and then let the next generation inhabit all of our debt.
I think it feels a little unfair because I feel like getting your money right a lot of times is like out of your hands. Like I feel like you only have so much control over that.
Right, because debt has a lot to do with that. Going back to school in general, that's all getting your money right. Like we're all still in debt. We're huge debt.
Yeah, that's true.
Why do we do that, man? We're dumb.
Well,
Don't go to school.
I feel like, okay, anytime I have money, I spend it because I'm still in that like phase where I'm young enough where I'm like, oh, I could die at any time. So, you know, I get hit by a car. I might as well spend my money right now.
An American, nice.
Yeah.
This episode is filled with good messages.
Yeah.
Hey, look, listen to me. Unless you're going to be a doctor or a lawyer, don't go to school.
Exactly.
Stop it, y'all.
I completely agree with that. Or maybe an engineer. I don't know if they still
engineer would be fine.
Live fast, die young. Bracket podcast, do it well.
Live fast.
I actually am a finished novel vote because it's all up to you. You got the power inside you. You can make it happen. You could be the next
Next
R.L.
who, John?
Stein.
Oh, yeah, that'd be a good thing to be. The world needs more R.L. Steins.
Choose your own adventure.
That's a pretty good tagline. Shit, you kind of.
Also, why is everybody about Finland novels? I don't get this.
Yeah, novels.
I'm funny.
Cullen's a writer. He knows fun. I don't know. What's the count right now?
I'm a get my money right for me.
I'm a finished novel.
Finished novel.
I'm finished novel too.
Well, then I guess I'll go get my money right.
Y'all are wrong. Finished novel knocks out get my money right 3-2. We have learn a skill versus tattoo.
Tattoo.
What if you
Easy
learned
tattoo.
how? What if your learning skill was learning how to give yourself a tattoo?
That's not as practical as getting a tattoo.
But to be a tattoo artist, you have to tattoo yourself.
Guys,
Do
what
you?
tattoo would you
Is that true?
That is true.
Really?
You actually tattoo yourself. Yeah.
Yeah, I imagine all tattoo artists have to get the same symbol, and it's like the International Tattoo Artist Illuminati or something.
It's just you tattoo on yourself a picture of a tattoo artist looking at the viewer shrugging and like I don't know.
You have to tattoo Garfield's "I Hate Mondays" on your shoulder.
Let me be real clear. There's a ton of states out there that don't have shit for regulation in tattoo industry. So never look those up and never go to those states and get a tattoo because you're a fucking idiot. Also, never get a kitchen tattoo. If I find you doing this, I will personally rip your own skin off and punch you in the face. Do not be a fucking idiot. Sorry, everybody.
As a dumb nerd who's never done anything cool or interesting in his life, what is a kitchen tattoo?
A kitchen tattoo or a basement tattoo basically is like, okay, check out this guy that used to run a shop for 20 years. You know what he's doing now? He can't get into a shop anymore because he did something fucked up, like selling heroin for tattoos or something.
Gotcha.
Which the drug business runs rampant. Or trading and stuff. Just dumb shit. And so this guy now operates out of a basement in his house, like he has a clean, sterile, quote unquote, environment to get a tattoo. And
I have sanitized this bathroom twice.
You're exactly right. That's exactly what it is. And it is disgusting. I don't care how great of a tattoo artist it is. There is such a high chance for hepatitis or any other transmittable disease that way. And it is absolutely disgusting. I don't care how good it is. And I don't care what the deal is. Don't get a fucking chicken scratch dumb tattoo at someone's basement. Now get a dumb chicken scratch tattoo anywhere you want that's a clean environment.
I feel like that message makes up for us telling people to drop out.
Yeah, no, totally. I have some dumb fucking tattoos, and I cherish every single one of them. I just don't even
Cullen feeds his tattoos. He tucks it in at night.
What tattoos would everybody get?
What tattoo would I get?
Yeah, what are you getting next? You have like 30 of them.
Phew, go to the next person.
John?
John's
getting Sonic the Hedgehog, obviously. Jesse,
he's going to get Garfield.
No, that ship has sailed. That part of my life is over until the next game comes out and I have to think about Sonic again. I don't know. I'll probably get some kind of dumb Pokemon tattoo. I like Pokemon a lot.
I got a bunch of dumb Pokemon tattoos.
Jesse?
I'm going to get #gamer4life on my arm.
Nice. Danny, what are you getting?
Originally I wanted a jack-o'-lantern, and I remember being on 6th Street in Austin, which is like Bourbon Street, and it was Halloween, and my friends were like, no, you don't need a jack-o'-lantern. You're only going to like it one day a year. And long story short, I have a no, I'm just kidding. I don't think I'm glad I didn't get that. I don't know. I guess it would probably be Dragon Ball Z related. It would be a Dragon Ball, or I'd have them seven different areas, maybe.
Ooh,
That's interesting.
That's pretty clever.
Greg,
So-
where are you?
I would definitely get like barbed wire or a tribal thing on my bicep. Not sure why you guys are laughing, but all right. No, I
want
have
a
like
Tinkerbell on the
robot
small of my
design
back.
worked out that I like. I have a robot thing, so
Greg's got a robot thing.
yeah, surprise. I'm gonna learn a skill vote.
Honestly, I'm gonna learn a skill vote too
I'm
because
all for
like,
improving yourself in it.
yeah, there's so many times where I'm sitting around thinking like, man, I wish I knew how to like cook that thing, or like, man, I wish I knew how to get that giant eel out of the water like that guy on TV's doing.
There are many times where I go, man, I wish I knew how to edit a podcast.
Like, I get what you're saying, but I don't learn skills. Okay,
Well,
I don't adapt to them. I do them like twice, and if I can't figure it out, it's like fuck it, I'm over it. So I don't know. I'm a tattoo. I'm a tattoo vote. Because you've been waiting forever to get this tattoo. All of y'all been waiting forever to get a damn tattoo.
So Danny, I think it's time to you.
Yeah, I'm definitely a tattoo vote.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Looks like getting a tattoo knocks out learn a skill 3-2.
It's the most practical choice.
These are all close races so far.
Yeah.
Kick the habit versus meet someone / talk to crush.
I never want to meet anyone. I'm so good just being alone. I feel like I've met friend quota. I don't need to meet anybody else.
I'm glad you went first, Greg, because it's time we talk about your recent addiction.
Oh my god. Oh yeah. No, I need to kick the habit. I started a new drug and it is flowing through my veins right now. And it is called Civilization 5. Holy shit.
Old man Sid Meier's got you on the chain.
Oh my god, like you wouldn't believe.
People should probably kick habit. People should probably not be addicted to stuff.
Like heroin.
Yeah, totally.
Whether it be video games or heroin.
I got a problem with Dr. Pepper. We all know it.
That's true. I've been there.
I think I'm kind of feeling mushy. Something about meet someone, talk to your crush. That sounds nice. I want people to meet people I want people to be happy. I want people to find someone that they like.
Be like, this is my year to get my bone on in terms of romance.
Sure.
Well, but it doesn't even have to be romance to me. I think that meet someone is like meeting an idol or something.
Find someone special in your life, whether it's romantic or otherwise.
This year, I'm finally gonna meet Kim Kardashian.
So
in the next year, I feel that I'll meet a lot of people that I admire in the future.
But you also have crushes on all of them.
I do. That's fucking true. I have a problem.
Cullen's a crush elemental.
But I also have never been super addicted to anything other than like Pokemon cards, which I have a problem with. So I don't want to do that again.
Yeah, I don't really have that much of an addictive personality as far as I can tell. I have behavioral habits, but not like substance habits. You know what? I'm with you, John. I'm going to meet someone, talk to crush vote, just because I've had trouble with that in the past.
It's not an easy vote for me to make. I think Kick the Habit is a good New Year's resolution, but I mean, again, I don't think that's something that seems like a bigger event. Like that's something you need like medical help for, probably. Like
sure, but I feel like New Year's can be a good stimulus.
Yeah, I've known people to quit drinking or smoking or anything like that just based off of their New Year's resolution that have stuck with it before. It's weird. It's different. It doesn't happen often.
It's a magical time of year.
I'm a meet someone, talk to crush vote.
Danny, where are you?
I'm with Kick the Habit, and it's because like I'm addicted to a lot of, I guess, not narcotics, but I'm addicted to like banana chips and no, this is really funny. You can ask Janelle that, and like dried fruit. Like I just eat it. Like I eat it before I go on stage. It's crazy, and I wish I didn't. It's like it's straight sugar. It's like eating a Snickers bar.
Yeah.
But I have this theory about meeting someone where you're supposed to be with someone during the holidays. Like you're supposed to be all like booed up, like get a boo for the holidays. But then after, you're supposed to be single, because that's like spring break and the sun, like you're gonna be out. And I don't know. Like I don't think you need to meet someone.
It's catch and release. You gotta lock down, then let go of the bae.
Yeah, the bae, exactly. You gotta break up with them. Cause if that's your New Year's resolution, kick the habit, especially if they're your habit or whatever. A person can be an addiction.
That's true.
Like.
That is very true.
Yeah, it's so I think it's down to me. It's tough because like for me these could probably be the same thing. Like I very much need to stop being so isolated and I need to start like going out and doing stuff because I will do anything I can to avoid going to a party or whatever. You know what? I think next year is going to be a good year for meeting people, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Just make some connections and network it.
All right.
Hey, if you're out there listening, hit me up.
Yeah.
If you're out there,
I don't know if Greg got the votes completely right on that, but
I thought it was
Yeah.
down to me. What's the...
I didn't know. I voted for meet someone.
Oh, I'm sorry. So it wasn't down to me at all. Okay, then there you go.
Yeah. 4-1. Meet someone. Talk to crush. Knocks out. Kick the habit. 4-1. Don't smoke and do drugs.
or
Just need to-
if it makes you happy, whatever, man.
No, fuck that. But eat mushrooms and go to an aquarium at least once in your life. All right. Travel versus move.
Oh my god, why isn't Day Drunk at Aquarium on this list? That was the best moment of my whole life. So move is just more of a hardcore form of travel, really.
Yeah, but travel.
It's a permanent.
Travel is freedom. If you move, you got to carry crap. You got to figure out how to get stuff
You
somewhere.
gotta put things in boxes, you gotta carry those boxes, that does suck.
I think it's an easy travel vote for me. Traveling is so great. Like going somewhere you've never been before, trying food you never seen, talking to people you never get to talk to, getting to see pretty places. Traveling's great. Moving is stressful and you're always a burden. You gotta ask somebody to help you. It's no fun.
I mean, I plan on doing both of these this year, so I'm a move vote, I guess.
I'm a travel vote. John swayed me.
Travel, you could be on a boat. You ain't got to touch a car or anything. You just let someone drive a big old boat into the water, and
Well, what if I want to touch a car?
you can touch as many cars as you want. You're traveling.
Oh,
The
goodness.
police will never find you.
I agree on your travel vote, but at some point next year, I'll be making the trek across country to LA. And that travel will then be a move because I'm planting down there for the foreseeable future. So there is travel in that, but as far as I'm concerned, that goes into move, and traveling across the country to see all this stuff and going through here is still a move for me. It's an entire uprooting everything and putting it down in this other place. So I'm a move vote.
Danny, it's down to
Like
you.
for me, okay, when I think of travel and move, I think of what I see on Facebook, and it's like my high school, the people I went to high school with that like never left, and they just stay there, and then they're going to be like their parents, and their kids are going to be like them, and they're just, so I would say move. If you've been waiting, now is the year. This is my not so subliminal message. Like if you've been waiting to like jump ship and leave your town or whatever, I would say go for it and move.
Chase
and
your dreams, catch your star.
Hang in there, little cat poster hanging.
Yeah.
All right. Move knocks out travel 3-2. We have volunteer versus finally watch The Wire.
Guys, I gotta watch The Wire. I feel
I've
so bad for not
gotten
watching it.
I've gotten up to about the second season of The Wire. It's a real good show.
You are silly. I have watched The Wire. I watched The Wire as soon as it was available. I'm old.
To be fair, you can substitute in whatever you want for this topic.
Yeah.
No, it has to be specifically The
Yeah,
Wire.
I feel it's better if it's specifically The Wire. 2015 is going to be a big year for The Wire. We got that like widescreen HD re-release coming out. Volunteering, I'll tell you this. I used to volunteer at a soup kitchen, and I kind of miss it. It was a lot of. It made me feel better about a lot of things.
It's real rewarding, and I get that. But it doesn't make any money.
That's true.
Finally watching The Wire doesn't make any money.
You don't know that.
You could be in a
Okay,
conversation with people.
it'll
and be
get
like,
your money
Oh yeah,
right.
did you see The
I have a
Wire?
question.
Yeah, let me pay you to talk
The
about
Wire. The Wire is in Baltimore, right?
Yes.
What is going on with? What is going on with that town? So
Don't go to Baltimore.
it. It is
Don't-
the crime
they have
capital of
Serial,
America.
right? Okay,
Yeah.
Serial, Adnan, Jay, like that all happened.
Oh, on The Wire.
That was the 17th entry on this list, is figure out who killed Heyman Lee.
Exactly. But then aside from that, like the Baltimore Ravens also are always in the news. They're just into themselves.
I got held at gunpoint in Baltimore. It's the only place I've been ever held at gunpoint. Been a mugging. And Baltimore's... Hey guys, Baltimore, if you're listening, I love you. You're real cool, but you're gross and fucking mean. And clean up your act.
Yeah, the New Year's resolution should be move from Baltimore if you're there.
But
Get out
I
of
really like The Wire. So I'm a Wire vote. Y'all need to watch The Wire.
We do.
I'm a Wire vote too. I want to watch it just so I know what the heck is going on in that town.
Where I used to live, I needed something to do on my days off, and I volunteered at an animal shelter and met a lot of pretty good cats up there. Pretty decent.
If you know what I mean.
What cat?
I'm speaking in code, actually.
It's pretty offensive to call them cats, Jesse.
I'm a volunteer vote.
I kind of want to be a volunteer vote too, but I know I'm not gonna. But I might watch The Wire, so I'm on The Wire vote.
So are we at a tie?
It's 3-1.
Oh, well, I'll throw one towards volunteer.
All right. Finally,
Good
watch
cats.
The Wire knocks out volunteer because we're bad people.
Yep. No getting
All
around
right.
that one.
We're going into round 2 with lose weight versus break up, never make resolutions versus finish novel, tattoo versus meet someone, talk to your crush, and move versus finally watch The Wire. So we're up to lose weight versus break up. Dang.
It's easy to lose weight if you break up with someone because then you're losing about 150 pounds. Am I right, guys?
Or if you break up your leg from your body,
Right.
you lose weight.
That's true.
A lot of weight.
So these are basically the same thing. I
think I'm a lose weight vote.
I am too, just because of like where I am right now. I don't really need to break up with anybody. I might need to like break up with Toledo in a metaphorical sense, but like I need to lose weight a lot. So
I'm a breakup vote because I think a lot of people who think they need to lose weight, but I don't know. I think a lot of people feel pressured to lose weight when they don't really need to. But people should not feel pressured to stay in a relationship. I'm break up.
Ooh.
That's a nice sentiment, but I legitimately have been putting on a lot of weight I shouldn't have.
Wow, thanks
So
for
I'm a lose
thanks
weight.
for throwing my opinion in the trash. A nice sentiment, John.
you got
but
Jesse.
It means
He's
nothing.
like, but that being said,
That being said,
Danny,
Mine's definitely lose weight. I don't know. I'm selfish.
Right,
Like, if
that's
I-
where I'm at. Like,
Yeah, mine's lose weight.
all right, guys. Lose weight knocks out breakup 4-1. Never make resolutions versus finish novel.
Look,
Finish
if you're out
novel.
there listening, you're beautiful the way you are. Don't lose any weight. You look good.
Or
I-
gain
With
30.
5 Instagram filters on your face. Yeah, you do.
the thing is, like, I'm medically obese. Like, I do need to lose weight. Finish novel, I want to do. Like, that's a creative endeavor. That's very cool, and why not? And not make resolutions. You're being a little kid. Get out.
I
You
am
think
a
you're
never
clever?
make resolutions vote. Don't
Oh
get
my
caught up in all
God.
this. It's hard work finishing
This
that
guy.
novel. Just sit back, relax, have fun in the sun.
I'm all about having fun in the sun. I'm with you, John.
Ah,
I'm a finished novel vote because you're not clever if you come up with no
Finish novel or
That's
finish
what you
screenplay.
said.
I don't want to finish shit. I don't want anything to finish.
Just-
I just wanna
it's
do
not
it.
your
finished,
whole
just-
life to not finish anything. Now
basically,
is
you
your
can
time.
you can reinterpret it as accomplish something, you lazy asshole. Like,
Yeah.
make a podcast, Cullen.
Yeah, okay. So I'm still having a good time at never make resolutions.
Danny, it's down to you.
Mine's definitely finished novel
Ah,
yeah.
because then you have something to show for it, and then when you do have like a job or a job interview or whatever, you actually have something. There's so many people out here in LA that are writers, like in quotation marks, and haven't finished anything. Finish that novel and get a job.
It feels so good to look back on something and say, hey, I did that. It's so good.
All right. Finished novel knocks out never make resolutions. We have tattoo versus meet someone.
People are temporary, but tattoos are forever. I'm definitely
Tattoos is forever.
I am a hard meet someone vote.
Do you want to go
Meet
into that?
someone and get a tattoo.
Yeah.
Are they meat? Are we talking about meat people? Like people made of meat?
Meet
I'm trying
a
to meet the
tattoo
tattoo artist. That's what I'm trying to do.
Oh man, tattoo artists are usually super attractive because they
They're
got
usually pretty
tattoos.
chill. Yeah,
And they
they're
have
usually
bodies.
pretty chill.
Tattoo artists have good bodies because they're showing off, all their artwork on there.
Exactly,
true.
they're a living canvas.
Yeah, I've got a great body. I'm not a tattoo
Y'all
artist.
are crazy. You're gonna be alone, dying, old and lonely. You'll be like, well, at least I got this flaming skull on my arm, and
That's
I'm
all I
gonna be
want.
sitting pretty with a love partner, and we're gonna be happy and have a house.
I'll be laying in bed every morning and then look over it and see GLaDOS and be like, oh, I'm not lonely anymore.
I don't do that with any of my tattoos. So
You should start. You'd be like, oh, hey,
Now, I
Gengar.
will say it's totally okay to make your tattoos dance. Do not make your significant others dance for you.
or do.
That'd be kind of
I
a
don't-
fun, like, oh, it's my birthday. Like, just let me just do this for me. This fun thing.
Yeah.
I gotta go with talk to your crush, because like if you've been waiting, especially if it's been over a year to like talk to someone. Whenever I hear that, I think of Harold and Kumar when he's in the elevator and he wants to like talk to that girl. Yeah, and look what happened with him. He got with that super hot chick.
Remember, guys, that's what happens.
Yeah, but then he went to Guantanamo Bay.
Yeah, he did go to Guantanamo Bay.
You get to meet Neil Patrick Harris. I mean, everything works out.
Okay, then you're swaying me back to tattoo.
Wasn't there a tiger?
There was a tiger.
Jesse, it's down to you.
Is it really?
I think so.
No, guys, I'm gonna interrupt. I'm a meat. You didn't get my vote. I'm a meat. You're just jumping me, man.
I thought you said tattoo.
No, I said you're trying to sway me back to tattoo. I'm a meet someone vote because I want to meet Dan Harmon real bad.
If not for meeting someone, how would we all be talking right now?
I don't like any of you guys.
Can't talk to a tattoo.
You'd be surprised at what I
fuck
can
you.
talk to.
I was gonna make that point too. Like I even though right now, currently, I am thinking about getting a tattoo, I know I look back on being able to meet people and talk to crushes as a worthwhile decision. So I'm gonna vote that.
Yeah, get your freak on.
Boners. Meet someone. Talk to crush. Knocks out tattoo 4-1. We have Move versus Finally Watch The Wire.
I watched The Wire and I'm moving to Baltimore.
Oh,
I watched The Wire already, so this one doesn't even count for me. Move. It's hands down Move. I'm trying to get my life straight. Let's do this.
Yeah, if travel's been hit out, I'll go with Move too. People are too scared sometimes to get out of situations, especially living situations. I'm a Move vote.
Dani?
I'm definitely watch The Wire. I'm not planning to move anytime soon. And I do actually want to watch it. Everyone talks about it all the time, and I feel really left out. So
I mean, that's the thing is, like, some people have already watched The Wire, and some people already live in a place that you would move to. Me, personally, I got to do both of these things. Gosh, I guess Move.
All right.
I didn't vote.
Oh, I thought you said watch The Wire.
No, I didn't say a damn thing.
Okay.
Greg is just jumping the
so
gun.
then it's 2-2, and it's down to you, Jesse.
No, I was gonna say Move anyway, so whatever.
There you go.
I was gonna say Move because I don't know if I can move this coming year, but I want to. That's kind of my resolution.
All right. Move knocks out Finally Watch The Wire 3-2. We have Lose Weight into the semifinal. Sorry. We have Lose Weight versus Finish Novel and Meet Someone versus Move. Lose Weight versus Finish Novel.
I feel like it's more positive to be like, you know what, I want to accomplish a cool creative work than to say, you know what, I want to look the way people think I should look.
See, but I don't I think you're taking it that way, but at the same time, like if you physically feel ill or if you're physically overweight that you feel that way, it's not doing a look thing. It could be an actual health thing.
But I think a lot of people, I truly think a lot of people jump onto when we're talking about New Year's resolutions. I think people jump on a bandwagon and say like, I want to get down to this size because this is what a magazine tells me.
I disagree with that because I think that's under get swole. That's to get tight and firm and like lose weight is just losing weight. That's the way I'm
to me is
this.
like bulk up. I think lose weight is like, oh yeah, I want to be swole.
Even if you're if you're doing it for yourself. I'm Finish Novel over Lose Weight because your body's going to shrivel up and die one day anyway. But that novel or whatever you made, that'll be there.
That's immortality, baby.
Yeah.
7 people are going to buy that, so go ahead and do that.
You're going to change 7
people.
lives.
Only less than 7 people are going to see my body jiggling around. So,
Cullen, are you a lose weight vote? Just so I know.
Fuck it, I'll be a lose weight vote. Yeah,
I'm not a lose weight vote just because. I'm a Finish Novel vote because gyms in January are the worst.
They are the worst. I had to work in them. But by like the second week, all those people are gone.
Yeah, that's just gonna say, like, I've never been to everyone says like, oh no, this place is gonna be slammed, and then there's never by the end of the month you're perfectly fine. I've never had an issue.
Dani?
I gotta go with lose weight, mostly because I'm pretty sure like the average, our American population is like obese. And yeah, but also, it doesn't matter how often, like if my boyfriend tells me I'm pretty or whatever, it's how I feel about myself. So I would say if you personally feel, it's the same reason why I'm not like against plastic surgery either to some extent. Like I feel like if you, like boob enhancements, if we're going there, that's where I'm going. I feel like if it makes you feel better, then do it. So I'm about.
Why wasn't that on the 16? Get those new knockers.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm trying to get rid of my knockers. Finished novel knocks out
Over
lose
here.
weight.
Bigger knockers.
Finished novel knocks out lose weight 3-2. We got meet someone versus move.
Oh boy, this is tougher than I thought these would get.
There's a lot of songs about meeting someone, but Ludacris wants you to move, get out the way.
But that's just a step out of the way. That's not to move across the country to your friends.
I can interpret that to be whatever I want. This is my bracket. I get to. And I say
man.
Ludacris is.
Hey, it's our bracket too, man.
I'm a Luda vote.
You know what? I don't need to meet anyone right now. I need to move, so I'm a move vote.
I think I'm gonna go hard in meeting someone. Talk to your crush. I think something you can look. We all don't live. We live in different parts of the country right now, but we're still talking. We're still bonding. We're still connecting as people.
Yeah, but we can't
move.
kiss until we all meet.
I think where you are, where you live is very important. I used to live in New York and I got out of there because I wasn't happy there. And that was a big deal. It's important to be happy where you live. But it's also important to be like surrounded by friends and loved ones. And that wins out for me over the other. So I'm a meet someone, talk to crush vote.
I would say move, and then where you move to, meet someone there.
That
You know,
makes
like you don't
sense.
want to stay in your same town forever and die there. And like, you know, it's the girl next door kind of thing where you didn't have a chance to meet anyone else. So I would say move, then meet someone in this cool new cultural place that you moved to, and then settle down.
So what is that a vote for?
Move, get out of town.
All right, Cullen.
This is really hard.
Yeah.
Because all I want...
You could move and well, never mind. That's not fair. I was gonna say you could move and things be worse for you, but that's not a valid way to look at it.
Right, yeah. I don't know. My thing is, I'm gearing up. I know I'm moving. So this appeals more to me on the move. But a main reason for the move is to meet all these people in an industry that I'm trying to get into. And so... can I just split it down the middle? Can I give half to each?
Yeah,
have a tie?
probably, because I think Move already won.
Oh, well then why does that matter?
Do you want me to just make it 2-3?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
All right. Move knocks out meet someone, talk to crush 3-2. So right away in the bronze match, we have lose weight versus meet someone, talk to your crush.
Meet someone. Find someone who likes you no matter how big you are.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, I'll go that way too.
This bronze match feels kind of like this is what I expected the finals to be.
I'm telling you.
I'm a lose weight vote because I'm selfish. I can't
I'll meet someone.
I can't meet people with these sweet tits that I have now.
You know what? I'm gonna meet someone vote because you can meet some people out there. They're gonna be, you'll like them and they'll like you and that'll be nice.
I'm lose weight because I'm also selfish.
Oh.
It's all about how I look, and I'll meet someone. Maybe I'll meet that person. No, that sounds really shallow. I'll like
Go,
the
girl.
I'm hard meet someone.
All right. Well, meet someone, talk to your crush, knocks out lose weight because that's now dirty toilet water. So we have the finished novel versus the move.
You'd lose a lot of weight if you drank dirty toilet water.
Oh, gross.
Not if you're still eating pizza.
So these are both one of these is the big life change one. But accomplishing a concrete thing is one of the best feelings I usually get. So I'm when I finished my first feature-length script, I was like, you know what? I feel good about this. Even though looking back at it now, it is not good and I would not show it to anybody. But I'm glad I did it. So I'm a finished novel vote.
I'm a finished novel vote because here's why. When we started making bracket, I was real proud of that.
And now you hate it.
Now I hate
dude.
Boy, I think I have to be a move vote. And honestly, I don't know. I have what are technically finished drawings that I hate. That even as soon as I'm done with them, I hate them. There are episode arts for bracket that I immediately, as soon as I'm quote unquote done with, I'm like, I can't even look at this. And that's me. I think the idea, Greg's right. What Greg says is right. But I just don't always feel that way when I accomplish something. So I'm a move vote.
I was gonna say I'm finished novel just because whenever I think of that, I think of like the dad that's trying to build the treehouse and never finishes it. And I just feel like I have pilots and stuff that are like halfway done, and it does feel good to finish something. And then you can move on. But it seems like this like cloud that like is always over you if you have a project that you haven't finished yet. So I'm definitely finful.
All right, I'd be a move vote because that's the next step for me. All right. Finished novel knocks out move 3-2. Meet someone is in third place, and lose weight is dirty toilet water.
If you're out there, finish that novel, build that treehouse.
Make that cool thing and then send it to us, and we'll steal it and explode it.
Well, I would like to thank Dani Fernandez for coming on. Is there anything you got to plug this week?
I guess just follow me on Twitter, Ms. Dani Fernandez, MS Dani Fernandez, and keep listening to Bracket every week because sometimes I know who the guests are ahead of time.
Yeah, you're a producer now. You're fancy. You got connections.
Fancy schmancy. Yeah, thank you guys so much for having me on.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Absolutely. All right. Anybody else got anything to plug?
Send me money. Why not? Let's just try it out. PayPal's Greg L. Mercer. Just send me as much as you want.
Don't listen to him.
No, why? I don't see what the harm in it is. Give it a shot.
All
The
right.
harm is you'll buy some kind of robot or something.
Yeah, exactly. I tell you what.
No, he'll just buy more Civ stuff. Don't send him money.
He already has
Trust
it all.
me, there's no more Civ stuff I can
He
buy.
has it all.
Well,
You know what? Civ Beyond Earth. I am trying to get on that.
See,
you know what?
don't-
I tell you what. If enough people tweet at me, maybe I'll stream some Civ. We'll see if people want me to stream a game. We'll talk. Tweet at me, Greg L. Mercer.
All right, guys. Well, you can find us at bracketpodcast.com and as always at twitter.com/bracketcast, on Facebook at facebook.com/bracketcast, and the Tumblr page bracketpodcast.tumblr.com. If you'd like, you can subscribe to us on iTunes or whatever podcast client that you use. Just search for Bracket. I want you guys to have a happy new year.
Yeah, happy 2015,
Have some
y'all.
champagne, wear those dumb glasses and hats and party blowers.
And throw up
blowers.
some place random. Don't make it a toilet. Throw up someplace crazy.
When you're at your New Year's party, meet someone, talk to someone. When you leave the party, move and finish a novel.
Shit your pants.
Doing a professional radio show on the internet.